Hi, as a microdosing practitioner, I think it's important to know my story and how I got here, because I didn't see this coming either. But the truth is in COVID, I hit a serious personal crisis. And I had been on pharmaceuticals for depression and other things over the years. I'd also, tried to use food and nutrition and all those things, right? But this time I was in a crisis and dealing with things, personal things, the stuff inside things. And I knew I had to face it all head on, but I didn't know how to do that. Like I said, the pharmaceuticals just didn't feel like a thing anymore. They didn't feel like a solution. They felt like a Band-Aid for me. And a friend of mine, years before, we grew mushrooms, but I was too chicken to really take them, so I didn't. So I have a history of growing them. But it was in COVID that I came back to mushrooms. Time to do the research. So I did, finding a supplier, all of that, very scary. And it was very, very alone for me. Like, I couldn't talk to anybody about what I was doing. But I couldn't stop. It felt like the answer in a way that I can't explain. And I guess that's why I'm doing this work now. Like, that's why I'm here. Primarily is not to convince, sell, anything. But I think of the me then, and God, it would have been a different journey if I had someone to mentor me. So that's my offer in this, is not to sell, not to shape, not to make you decisions. And I guess that's why I went with the lighthouse as an idea. I'm here if you need it. I'm here if it's something you're curious about. But for me, what did it do? It's so hard to describe, and I don't want to influence what you might be looking for. But the simplest way is that I can tell you that it gave me space. And that part of the function of the psilocybin is your default mode network. And we can talk more about that in other videos. But when that default mode network kind of gets shut off for a second, for lack of better language, it gives you space. So for me, when people say it, I talk about space. And in this moment, what I'm talking about is, when you try to change a behavior and you're trying and then you find yourself doing it again, right? Like it happens before you know you did it. It's a reaction as opposed to a response. And for me, the key is microdosing gave me enough space where I could move from reaction to response. That's my short story. We'll talk more. Thanks for listening.